All right, everyone, it's time for the obligatory post-election YouTube video. Yay. I'm going to make this super quick. But the thing is that this post-election video is going to be a little special because I'm not just making a video after the election. I'm making a video after I said that I was going to be back on my YouTube bullshit, and then I dipped for 100 days, and now I'm here. So what happened? I don't really need to go into deep detail. Basically, I got a new job and I started working full time, and it's a kitchen, and it was really demanding, and it was really stressful, and I didn't know if I was gonna last. I didn't know if I was gonna stay with the job. I am still with the job, and it's getting better. I'm trying, but it's still hard. It still sucks a lot of my energy. And then I said, you know what? Job 2. So I have a second job. It's not as taxing. It is a little stressful because we're just starting out. I host a trivia night. I'm not saying where. You'll never know where. But it's a little side gig. I do it once a week just to get a little extra coin because that's the society that we live in. And I was just experiencing a lot of burnout. And then there was that really crazy time when, I don't know if you guys remember, everyone on the internet ever was a predator and also horrible. You guys remember that? Yeah, that didn't make me want to create on this platform, like, at all. I kind of grappled with the ethical question of if I even wanted to engage with YouTube anymore, because why would I want to engage on a platform that allows for this kind of shit to happen? And I thought more about it, and I was like, well, I remember using this platform back in 2015, 2016, and being a young trans person and thinking that the entire world hates me. And I remember seeing a lot of creators, and back then it felt like almost every single trans creator made content that was just educating people on LGBT issues, which is great. Not a lot of people are aware the LGBT community was largely on the internet because it was still kind of stigmatized to be out of the closet. We didn't get legal marriage until 2015. That might not be legal anymore. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, I thought about it, and I've thought about some of the comments that I've gotten. Specifically, if I can find it, this person who said how much they appreciated my video about trans representation, and it just made me feel really good, and it made me realize that having a platform is a privilege, and being able to create community is something that is probably one of the best feelings, one of the best things that you can do with the resources you have. So this platform is not going to be like me, Chaotic the Caffeinated Ghost, the personality. This platform will be used as a resource, whether that's a resource to be silly and goofy and to be a break from the hellscape that is the world right now, or as a resource for general information. It can be both. I know I sound a little deranged right now. I'm really tired. These past 2 days have been incredibly draining, as it has for all of us. And I also feel horrible because even though I do face marginalization, even though I do feel unsafe, there are definitely people who cannot hide their marginalization and are in much more dangerous situations than I am. And that makes me feel horrible. And I just kind of want to make a protective bubble around everybody because I don't want bad things to happen to fellow humans. Fun little quirky thing about me. The one thing that has kind of given me the slightest bit of hope is that I have noticed that people are reaching out to me. I've been reaching out to other people, and I've noticed how strong communal ties are. Everyone is trying to band together and check in with everyone in their vicinity, whether that's coworkers, whether that's their friends, their family, their chosen family. And it makes me really happy to see amidst all of this. It's really good to see everyone reaching out and coming together and wanting to face whatever could possibly happen in the future. And I think that's like the really scary thing, right? Because we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. I can't say for certain. I don't know if any of the policies talked about are going to get implemented. I have no idea. I also have no idea if I will be able to have the platform that I do. I made my YouTube channel faceless and anonymous for a reason. I've heard horror stories about creators much bigger than me getting doxxed. I never want to get doxxed ever. And I'm going to let you guys know right now, this is a hobby, right? Like, this is a fun little hobby for me. I'm having a good time. But if it ever comes into question my physical safety or my mental well-being, I'm not going to do this anymore. I don't feel guilty for that. I appreciate anyone who has come across, enjoyed, or interacted with my content. I am truly grateful for it, let me tell you. But also, I want to live, and I want to live safely, and I want to be okay. So that's the situation going on. I know. Trust me, I know. I know it's scary. I know to people who aren't politically aware or people who don't care, I sound like a tinfoil hat conspiracist. I don't really care. This is real, and this is terrifying for those of us who are going to be affected. And the truth of the matter is, even if you think you're not going to be affected by this, guess what? You are. You don't think that the leopards are going to eat your face when they're eating the person in front of you. But then you look around and you realize we're all in the leopard pit, and eventually all of us are going to get eaten by leopards. And that's why I give a shit about other people. And if you have a problem with that, I'm sorry. I don't know how to tell you should care about other people. Everyone, please stay safe. Everyone, just check in with the people who are affected, the people in your life who are affected the most by what's going on. Check in with just anyone who you know and love, anyone who you care about, anyone who you know if they were to call you tomorrow and they needed something, you would be there for them. Make sure you share resources, whether that's information, whether that's medical supplies, anything. Be careful. I'm going to be coming out with another video about tips with food because grocery prices have only been rising since COVID, and if it gets worse, some people might not be able to have access to food. So that will be coming out shortly. I promise it actually will be coming out shortly. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, please be careful out there. Please be mindful, please be aware, and try to support and protect the people who you care about. Goodbye. Have a day. Have a day. Bye.